How you doing? My name is Trenius Henderson. You're tuned into the famous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. So in this video, I'm about to tell you 5 easy steps, okay, to manifest your dream life, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to know in order to manifest the life of your dreams. Okay, so stay tuned through this video. I want you to hear all 5 steps because at the end of this video, I have something very special for those real dreamers out there. Okay, once upon a time, I used to be a dreamer. Once upon a time, I used to want my own business and all that good stuff. And now I'm actually living my dream life. You know, I'm a YouTube vlogger here on YouTube. I have over 1,200 plus videos, over 3 million hours of watch time, and I get to coach. Since I'm a life coach, I get to coach REM team members who are signed up on my network from all around the world, okay? And plus I have multiple streams of income, more than 10 streams of income. So I'm living my dream life pretty much, okay? But I'm about to tell you exactly what you need to know in order to live your dream life too, okay? Now, this is what I began to do on my journey to transform my life from the life that I didn't want to live into the life that I'm living right now. I used to do a lot of visualization, okay? How many of you out there visualize? Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below and let me know if you're a visualizer, okay? What you have to do is get in the habit of seeing your situation not like it is. You know, you have to see your situation much better than what it really is, okay? You have to use the power of your imagination. You have to be so good at visualizing where you want to be, where you want to go, where you see yourself at, who you see yourself as. If you continuously create the images in your mind of what you want to accomplish, if you can continuously see the dream life that you want to live in your imagination, the more it will transform your present reality, okay? In the universe, everything that you see, whether that's cars, whether that's houses, whether that's clothes, whether that's your cell phone, it all came from someone's thoughts at first, okay? People thought that Steve Jobs was crazy for creating a computer, you know, iPhones, Mac, until he actually visualized it. The more and the more he began to transform his reality, and today we have a computer in our reality that we can use that came from Steve Jobs' thought life, okay? The same thing with anything. It came from thoughts first before it manifested into everyday reality, okay? So in order to manifest your dream life, first you have to see it up here in your imagination. First you have to visualize it in order for it to manifest in your everyday reality. And so that's what I was good at. I was really good at visualizing all the things that I want for myself. You know, I was really good at seeing myself having thousands of subscribers like I do now. And then the more I began to visualize it, the more the universe began to open up doors for me so that I can actually get to these things that I'm seeing in my mind, so I can actually accomplish the things that I'm seeing on the screen of space in my mind, movie theater. Okay, so you can do the same thing too if I did it. Okay, the next thing, number 2, the next thing that you must do in order to manifest your dream life is focus on one goal at a time. Focus on one thing at a time. You know, being young, I never really took that serious when people was like, just do one thing at a time, Trent. Stop, just don't pick that up. Pick up one thing at a time. You're making it harder on yourself, man. Work smarter, not harder. I didn't understand that concept until I got a little older, and I understand, man, when I really started working, I was like, man, you know what? It is much more cooler to work smarter than work harder because I hated working. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come up with ways to work smarter versus working harder. So do one goal at a time. Okay, this is one of the biggest problems that most of my beautiful REM team members out there have, because they're so gifted, they're so talented, have so many different passions and whatnot. But the only way you start to see progress on your journey, the only way you begin to earn more money, the only way you begin to have more time on your hands is when you focus on one goal at a time. They asked P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, take that. They asked him, hey man, how did you become so successful? You know, you're a pretty talented guy. They asked Jamie Foxx the same thing. Both of them said, well, I started doing this first. P. Diddy said, I started, raising music artists first and running my music company first. Okay, I started doing that first, Bad Boy Records. And then the next thing you know, when I accomplished that dream, then I started another dream. Then when I accomplished that dream and earned money off that dream, I had money to do the next dream. So did Jamie Foxx. He started off acting at first, and then he went from acting to being a music artist, and see, it goes on and on and on. So do one thing at a time, That's what I did on my journey. I'm a really talented guy. I can paint, I can do music, I'm really good at a lot of stuff, man. I'm really interested in a lot of different things. But my life began to take off. I began to manifest my dream life when I focused on just being a life coach. When I focused on just being a YouTube vlogger, that's when I started to see momentum build up. Like, okay, the universe is like, okay, we see you focused on this one thing. We see you have your energy directed on this one thing, Trenius. So I'm gonna show you the fruits of your labor because you've been focused, you've been committed to this one thing. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish in your life, folks, you got to commit yourself to it. You have to commit yourself to it. It's just like getting in a relationship. No girl wants to be with you, bruh, if you're not going to commit yourself to her. You can't mess with like 15 other girls and expect this one girl to love you and be loyal to you. You have to be committed. You ever heard people say, I'm married to the game? It's the same thing. They're basically saying they're committed to one goal. This is their story, and they're sticking to it. This is my story. Yeah, I'm from that Chi-Town dirt, and I'm sticking to it. R. Kelly. So, in order to manifest your dream life, keep in mind that you need to pick one goal. Accomplish that goal first before you move to the next goal. Don't have so many different things you're working on at one time, because this one goal requires all of your attention and all of your focus, okay? Now, the third easy step that you need to know in order to manifest your dream life is you got to stay away from haters. Stay away from people who don't want to accomplish their goals. Stay away from pessimistic people. Stay away from people who are always talking about what other people are doing. Yeah, stay away from doubters. Stay away from naysayers. Stay away from people who don't care and have an interest in the thing that you're doing. Stay away from them people because they're draining your energy. See, when manifesting your dream life, it's all about having a high level of energy. And you and I both know that people who always look down on other people will not give you energy. Hang around the dreamers. Like, subscribe to my channel. I'm a dreamer, okay? Hang around the people that are going somewhere. Go and surround yourself with people that have $1 million plans, okay? Go and surround yourself with fashion stylists. Go and surround yourself with stylists. You want to be a stylist? Go to where the stylists are. Surround yourself with the actors and the actresses if you want to have a leading role in the next best-selling box office movie. You got to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who are on the same frequency as you. Okay, this is an easy step to manifest your dream life. Just simply get around people who are just like you. But stay away from people who are hating on other people because they're doing good things with their life. Stay away from people who doubt your success. Stay away from people who never mention your success, who never talk about the great things that you're doing. Stay away from pessimistic people who always think about the negative thing to say versus the optimistic thing to say. Stay away from these people, okay? This is an easy step to raise your vibration and to manifest your dream life, okay? Now, the fourth easy step that you need to know in order to manifest your dream life is you have to get in the habit of taking risk and making sacrifices. I would not be here today if I had listened to some people that just told me, oh, Tren, just be comfortable, just settle, that's good enough, Trenius. Oh, save that money right there. Don't spend that money. Don't invest that money into your business. You know you got to survive. Don't do that, Trenius. Don't, nah, man. You need to just chill out. Just stay where you are. Just be happy with being comfortable, okay? When you want to become successful, when you want to transform your life from living average and being regular into your dream life, it requires you to take risk and to make sacrifices. Basically, it requires you to do the thing that a lot of people aren't willing to do, okay? You're going to feel isolated. You're going to feel like you're on the island. You're going to feel like you're the only one that's doing this dream thing. And guess what? You are. It's not common. It's only 1% of people who actually become successful and inherit all the cash. Will that be you? Speak up, let your voice be heard, and let me know if you're that 1%. Just comment below, I am that 1%, and then put your name beside it to confirm it in the universe right now that you are living your dream life at this very moment. Just leave a comment below right now and say, I am in the 1%, and then put your name beside it. Like when I comment, I'm going to say, I am in the 1%, Trenius, because I know very well I am in the 1%, okay? I accumulate riches, okay? I don't make people rich. Well, I do make people rich, but I don't have to work for it. This is my gift, okay? When you tap into your gift, you do it effortlessly with the less amount of work, okay? So that's what you have to do. You have to tap into your gift so that you can do the thing that you're really passionate about, the thing that truly makes you happy and makes you feel fulfilled. And you will do it effortlessly with the least amount of work. And then it becomes the thing that you're doing smarter and you're not working harder. Okay, so in order to manifest your dream life, it's going to require you to fail more than you succeed. But when you succeed, it's going to cover for all the times that you fail when you do get a big break and then another big break and then another big break. You know how long it was for somebody actually signed up and became a beautiful RIM team member? Shouts out to all my RIM team members who are subscribed to me, who I get to talk about the same stuff with on the phone regularly, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Shouts out to you. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below if you are on the RIM team and say, I am on the RIM team. But you know how long I had to go without having a RIM team member? Years. But then when I finally got my first RIM team member, guess what they did? They bought my most ultimate course, which cost $3,000. Now you might say $3,000 is not a lot, but for me at the time, being broke, busted, and disgusted, just trying to live my dream life, that was a lot. So you gotta get in the habit of taking risks. Do something spontaneous. Bills are never gonna go away. Okay, you're gonna always have an obligation day after day, no matter how successful and how rich you come. As a matter of fact, the more richer you become, the more problems you're gonna have. But it's better to have problems with money than without money. I would rather know that if I have millions of dollars in my bank account, I can pay off this $100,000 bill over here. You know what I mean? So get in the habit of taking risks and stop being conformed to just living life in a cycle every day, like most people do. Same old thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Same old thing. Be spontaneous. Take risks. Do something different. The universe will always cover you for it. Okay? So with that being said, last but not least, this is the fifth easy step in order to manifest your dream life. Hypnotizing yourself is extremely powerful. How many of you out there have hypnotized yourself? How many of you been listening to binaural beats and meditation? This is all a form of hypnosis. You ever been out in public and you saw somebody walking on their cell phone, and for some reason they know you're like getting close to them and they go this way and they just walking like, that's a form of hypnosis. That cell phone has hypnotized them, so their subconscious mind has them on autopilot, okay? You ever been driving in a car and you was texting on your cell phone Be safe when texting on those cell phones. Please keep your seatbelt on. Please be aware of what's going on all around you, okay? So, you ever been in a car and you texting on your cell phone and you going to a destination and you know you wasn't even really looking at where you were going, but you got there, you somehow mysteriously got to the destination, mysteriously. That was because your mind was hypnotized by your cell phone. But your subconscious mind was on autopilot. Your subconscious mind still knew how to get you there. Luckily, you were safe, okay? You ever been in the movies? You've been so into the movie that when you left the movies, you felt like the movie was your life, your very own life. You felt as though the movie was talking to you. You were hypnotized. It's all around us everywhere, folks. Hypnosis is all around us everywhere because this is what advertisement companies use. This is what a lot of TV commercials do to you. They try to hypnotize you so that you can buy into their products. You know, they try to hypnotize you so that you can keep it coming back, okay? But in this video right here, what I'm about to do right now, if you're still tuned in, get this video a thumbs up if this video is resonate with you, okay? Just get this video a thumbs up right now, all right? And share one of my videos today if you love my content and you love my style. You never know. The universe might give it back to you in the form of money. Okay, so put your fingers together like this. We're going to do a hypnosis practice. I'm going to show you how fast I can hypnotize you, okay? Put your fingers together like this, all right? Now, on the count of 3, you're going to do your fingers like that, okay? On the count of 3, you're going to hold your fingers apart like that, okay? But they're going to come back together, okay? But on the count of 3, you're gonna hold your fingers apart like this, okay? But you're gonna notice something weird is going to happen, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hold your fingers apart. Now, hold your fingers apart, but notice that they're gonna come back together. Your fingers will come back together. Notice you stretching out a rubber band and then you popping it and that rubber band coming back together, okay? Think about a magnet. You know, you have a magnet and this magnet is magnetizing your fingers together. It's like pulling it back together. I know your fingers are gonna come back together and they're gonna touch and you can't stop it. No matter what you do, you cannot stop it. Your fingers are going to touch because you're being hypnotized. No matter what you do, you cannot stop it. Your fingers are gonna attract to each other. Like-minded individuals attract like-minded individuals. Always go around people who think like you in order to manifest your dream life. Now, when your fingers touch, just go ahead and drop them, okay? But anyway, I just wanted to show you that technique to show you how fast I could hypnotize you with just my words, okay? This is happening every day. But what we're about to do right now is we're about to hypnotize ourselves, okay? So what I want you to do for the next 3 to 4 nights is I want you to hypnotize yourself by 5 minutes right before you go to bed. I want you to think about all the things that you want for yourself. Think about this dream life in your visualization right before you go to bed. 5 minutes before you go to bed tonight, I want you to take 5 minutes out and visualize, right when you sleep, visualize all the things that you want to accomplish for yourself, all the things that you want to achieve, all the money that you want to have, all the success that you want to have. Tonight when you go to bed, when you're in that theta state of consciousness, it's called theta, right before you drop into the delta, which is sleep state of consciousness. Put that stuff into your subconscious mind, all the things that you want to do. And I can guarantee you in the next 2 weeks, you're going to notice your reality begins to shift. You're going to notice a dramatic change in your reality, okay? And you're going to notice that you're going to begin to manifest what you're visualizing in your mind's eye, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in, folks. If you're going to do these techniques, try this technique, okay, this hypnosis technique. Comment below and say, I'm going to try this technique, just to let me know. I want to know if you're going to do it. Be honest, okay? It's very powerful. But make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon. That's me. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos every single day, all right? Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Peace.